Gregory Griggs had 47 different wigs. He wore them up, he wore them down, to please the people of the town. He wore them east, he wore them west, but never could tell which he loved best.
Mermaidy. Sassy. Confident.
Beautiful.
I'm Star, I'm 24. Yeah, that's right.
My name is Bethany Hampton and I am 20 years old. I nearly said 19.
I'm Lauren and I'm 26.
Hi, I am Nicola and I'm 33.
What's that on your head? What's that on your head? I say, what's that on your head? What's that on your head? Dad's got a wig.
What is a geisha wig?
It's what I'm currently got on my head. A geisha wig is synthetic hair bought from the company called Geisha Wigs, and people can use them for everyday looks or whatever they want.
A geisha wig to me, I suppose, is a chance to have fun.
What is the difference between a wig and a geisha wig?
A wig, to me, is one of the ones that you get from a party shop, but they look a bit naff. And then the geisha wig, it's proper high quality, it's good colouring in there, it's not shiny and horrible, and it doesn't like break as soon as you use it.
The service you get with it, I mean, whenever I've had a problem, Maria's just literally been like, yeah, no, that's fine, I'll sort it out for you. I bought a wig many years ago off like, I don't even know, it was like eBay or something. So many problems with it, it didn't send it out, it was the wrong wig, and they just didn't care. And it was like, the quality on it was so bad, it put me off for years until I found geisha wigs, and then it was kind of like, geisha wigs coming along. My first wig, Fox, was amazing, and she's still like in good condition now. So it's kind of like the fact that the condition is always good and the customer service is always good. It's kind of, it's just, they seem better. They seem better. Like even if you find the same wig elsewhere, you know that you're gonna get the better one from Maria and Geisha Wigs.
Like natural hair, it needs brushing and washing within reason.
But wigs are just like, they're high maintenance, but they're not high maintenance. They're sort of in-betweeny maintenance.
Are there any techniques, hints, tips or shortcuts you have for putting a wig on or styling a wig?
Definitely wear a wig cap. If you don't have a wig cap, then your hairs might get like everywhere, and especially if you've got long hair, it's helpful to get out of the way. And then use the straps in the wig as well to like shape it to the size of your head, because otherwise it might be too loose and it might just fall off. And if it's too tight, it might hurt.
Other things I like is a hairband, just because I tend to wear one on a day-to-day basis anyway, and I think it breaks it up and also helps hold it on. But hats.
Since I bought a wig stand, it's been so much easier because I can style them while they're on the wig stand, then literally just transfer them straight over, and it's just like, oh my god, this takes like less time. Whereas before I was having to put them on and then sort of separate it to straighten it, and then like try and have to do it. And it, sometimes with the really long ones, you're kind of like going like, and then like that.
Where did wigs begin for you?
I saw my friend use one on a dolly shoot, and she was like, hey, yeah, this is for this new company that's going to be appearing soon. And then all of a sudden it was like, yay, look at all this hair I can have.
One day I was scrolling through my Facebook and I saw a picture of a friend who had this lovely violet bob haircut, and then I saw that it was actually a wig. As I said, I've always dyed my hair myself, so the bright colours obviously drew me in, and I had a look and decided that I'd quite like to get me some.
I wear wigs because, one, sometimes my hair doesn't look nice and I need to wash it, but I can't be bothered. Two, they look really nice. a lot nicer than my actual hair. And 3, I really like the colours.
I work in retail and they're quite strict with hair colour. You can't have unnatural hair. So if you dye your hair blue, they send you home, they suspend you. So it's kind of just being able to go, I fancy different coloured hair today. And confidence as well, that's kind of like the big thing, because it just makes me feel a bit more, instead of just having like my sort of normal hair, I look different and people don't recognise me, it's great.
Certain wigs I feel different in, like some of them I'll feel like quite girly and giggly, and others I'll be like, yeah, I'm badass, and it does kind of make you, it brings out different points of your personality, like.
Yes, it's interesting to see how you yourself feel when you have different hair, just whether you've gone from short blue bob to long blonde or long dark hair, how you feel about yourself and the clothes that you feel suited that maybe you wouldn't normally wear anyway, and also how people respond to you being having the different hair, like when you're a brunette to a blonde to a redhead to brightly coloured, the sort of comments and reactions of people. It's interesting to see, it's quite fun.
Recently I just went to Cardiff on the Comic Con. I took my Rogue wig with me, which although it doesn't look exactly like Rogue, I felt like Rogue from X-Men for the day. And like, I've got strawberry frosting at home, and when I wear her I do genuinely feel like a Disney princess. I'm like, look how soft it is and beautiful and pink. And it's the same with the Little Mermaid wig. I took that out to Amsterdam with me when I went on holiday the other week, and I just felt like walking around, people were staring at me and I felt so great and I felt like a different person. I was just kind of like, yeah, shit hot today.
What are your thoughts on the geisha wigs community?
Love it. It's just brilliant, no matter what time of night or day, you can go on there and rant or just post silliness or start silly games, you know, like Snog Mario type games, and I've met quite a few really lovely people from it. We have like mini geisha wigs Cardiff coffee mornings, and
Me, Star and Nicola have been out a couple of times for coffee now. It's great, and it's like meeting other people from it, like meeting you from it, and just meeting people, making new friends, and just, it's great. It's like, oh, should I get this wig? Should I get this wig? You know, what do you think of this wig on me? Should I try this? And it's like you can pick up tips and everything. It's just kind of one of those places where you don't feel judged for having like different hair, or, you know, just being yourself. Is great.
We sort of ended up collectively calling ourselves Wiglettes as a sort of fan group name, which I think everyone is quite happy with.
I think I have about 30 something wigs.
Ooh, where's the question? I'm going to have to count them now. I think probably about, I say 8 or 9, a rough guess.
above 20.
About 15, maybe 20-ish. I've lost count. They're all in a drawer and they're just there.
Like, when you've got so many, people start to say that you're a hoarder. But I like to refer to myself as a collector personally. The last time I counted I had 26. But that was a really long time ago, and I've bought more since then. This isn't even all of them either. This isn't my whole collection. I mean, I've got more back at home, and some of my friends borrowed some of my wigs. Well, Lucky Dip's the wigs that you buy like a random, like you pay for a random wig, which is like £14 something. It's like half the price that it normally would be, or any wig normally would be. And then Maria will just send you a random wig, like anyone. Sometimes you can like put a preference like natural or bright colours, but I picked a natural one this time. I like it. It's gonna be my new regular wig, you know.
Silly wig story. Well, I washed my wigs the other day, very first time, Nan's cat was following me around because he was like, I need food. And I was like, go get my work uniform. Just keep following me, it's fine. Walked in the spare room and he follows me and all my wigs are hanging up. And he was just like, where's the human? Like, what? He got so freaked out he hid in his toaster box for 45 minutes and wouldn't come back out. Because he was scared of the hair. He doesn't like wigs anymore. He's terrified. He sees them and he's like...
My boyfriend quite likes me wearing wigs, it doesn't bother him at all. The only problem that he seems to worry about is that he wondered what would happen if I went missing, because he wouldn't know what to give a description, what hair I had. So it could be anything from blonde, brunette, short, long, blue. So that's his main concern. He was thinking that maybe we should have a camera installed or a Polaroid by the door. So every time I leave, I could take a little photo, and then if anything happened, he'd know what we were looking for.
I think the funniest thing that's ever happened is I host, like, we call it curry club or whiskey club, and it's my other half's brothers, and they're all in their mid-50s and all balding, and coming down and seeing them, discovering the wigs and all wearing them. It was like something out of an 80s like movie. They all looked like some kind of rock band, and they were still dancing around my kitchen in them and trying to like whip their hair forth, and sometimes they'd just come flying off.
I don't know how you lot do this. This is horrible.